'Twas the night before the holiday break, and all through the Aud, not a player was stirring, not even the Shab. The Rangers stood proudly, their season first rate. With 19 wins, 10 losses, and OT losses at 3, the top of the division, can't take that away from thee. On Pridham, on Humphreys, on Stark and Arquette, the Lamb Revenge Tour we will never forget. Through blue lines and breakouts they skate with great cheer, pulling the Rangers faithful through another memorable year. Now Reed, now Chromiak, now Campbell and Bilecki, defensive shutdowns and offense that make you feel lucky. To the top of the league, we'll give it our all. Dash away, dish away, sauce away all. The Memorial Cup, to us not awarded. And to some of the fans, it feels like we were thwarted. But a challenge arises to which the Rangers can thrive. A championship run, the juice would abide. With half of the season now left in the dust, Mike McKenzie working behind the scenes to ensure the team is robust. We believe in the team to give it their all, a playoff fight that we are sure will enthrall. So here's to the Rangers in red, white, and blue. Enjoy the break. See you in the new year. Woohoo!
Welcome to the AudPod, where we're talking kitchenerrangers hockey with the oddballs themselves, Andrew and Justin. Take it away, fellas.
Andrew, it is our second annual holiday extravaganza.
It sure is. You made it through that.
Yeah, you can leave now.
Okay, that's fair. That was good. Yes. That was all I was waiting for all year.
Yeah. Get out.
I'm good. I'm retiring from the pod. Just wanted to see if you could do it again.
Yeah. Take 5. Oh no. So we're doing our holiday episode. We're not going to be recapping any games this week. Tonight, if you're listening to this on Friday, tonight's the last game before the holiday break.
If you're listening to this
Enjoy.
Thursday, Friday, midnight, go to bed.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
No relevant information will be had today.
You can listen to this anytime over the holidays.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. This should be good for 3 weeks, which is the amount of time we're taking off.
Exactly, right? There'll be 2 weeks without AudPods.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you know what they always say though? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. So the loyal AudPodians will be that much more engaged when we come back in January.
Absence gives me a crazy hangover.
That's absinthe. It's very hard to enunciate. Absinthe.
Absinthe.
The absinthe makes the heart grow.
The absence of the AudPod.
Absinthe of the AudPod. We're selling AudPod absinthe.
For all your holiday needs.
But it's gonna be blue, not green.
If we could somehow make it because red, white, and blue absinthe.
I was gonna say we don't want anything green.
Yeah,
nothing green.
What's that alcohol that has the multiple containers in the one bottle? It could be the same thing, just the 3 colors.
That would be cool.
Yeah, and then it would mix together. It would probably be brown and look terrible.
I'll try and make we should try and figure out three different liqueurs or whatever that are red, white, and blue.
And make an AudPod
shot.
Yeah,
holiday shot.
The odd shot.
Yeah, the odd shot. Exactly. Yeah.
Branding. Okay.
All right, back to regularly scheduled programming,
which is different. World Juniors.
Breaking news.
World Juniors is happening. We know nothing. You'll probably know more by Friday.
Yep.
But Andrew, you were looking at the roster today. What did you see?
Well, first of all, there are a couple of, I didn't count these guys, but there are a couple of former OHLers who are coming into the tournament as NCAAers. But what I will say is I did count, and there's 11, I'll call them pure OHLers on the team, which is pretty incredible. Of course, there's going to be a little bit of bias because Hunter is the coach, and the 2 Hunters are picking the team, so there's going to be a little bit of a bias.
Let's just say that maybe last year there wasn't enough of a bias.
That's exactly it. I went through some of these guys that I didn't recognize, and there's some absolute monsters on this team. This team gets me excited. If you're not excited about Gavin McKenna, Porter Martone, and Tij Iginla and Jet Lachenko and Brady Martin. You've got on defense. Right now, we know that Zane Parekh and Cameron Reed are paired up together.
Amazing.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
like there was a couple guys, like there's a guy undrafted out of the WHL.
Whoa.
That's all. Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
I know.
That's cool.
Ethan McKenzie, he's 19, undrafted. I looked, he's plays for Edmonton. He's having a crazy year.
Amazing.
Yeah, and so does he make it? I don't know, because the defense is stacked.
Yes.
Like so stacked. Like we know Kashawn Aitchison's making the team.
Yeah.
I would assume Harrison Brunicky he's a Penguins draft pick. He's
Okay.
been playing with the Penguins. He's been playing with Wilkes-Barre. It's like you're telling me that he's not making the team.
Right.
He's a right shot defenseman.
Right.
And he's playing for the Penguins. And then you've got a 17-year-old in Keaton Verhoff, who's like lighting up the NCAA, who's from Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta, right near where I'm from.
Yeah.
And he's 6'4", 212 at 17 years old. Like, you think he's not making the team?
Yeah.
I'm like, who do they not take on defense?
I know.
Because they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right now on defense. And like, I was making the lines. Ben Danford is one of the guys from Brantford who just got traded to Brantford.
Yeah. Who's also crazy good.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, who? There's a guy out of the NCAA from Calgary named Jackson Smith. He's 6'4", 205. You want that size? You could just take all of these monsters.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have Parekh and Reed as puck movers. They could both be like power play quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Right? And then you've got just Sean Aitchison who does it all.
Yeah.
And then you've got all these other guys who are just massive.
Yeah.
And the offense is like a who's who of junior players.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
it is. Gavin McKenna is one of 4 undrafted players.
Yeah.
Obviously, because he's 17, going to be 18. But it's just a crazy lineup. And last year, I wasn't super excited about the roster. I thought it was missing some obvious people.
Yeah.
This year, I'm like, who are they going to cut?
Yeah.
You're looking, and like I said, the guys that I'm not necessarily super familiar with, they're all drafted. They're all like legit NHL talent prospects.
Sure. Yeah, prospects.
So you're like, okay, I don't know. Who knows? I wouldn't want to be the one to make that decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna literally just be looking at chemistry.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you don't get taken, it's not because you're not crazy good. It's because you just didn't have a chance to gel.
Yeah.
In whatever. They're having a game at the Odd, and then they're having another game, I don't know where else, is London?
I think might be.
Yeah, and that might just be the luck of the draw.
Yeah.
So you just didn't have a chance to gel, and now you're not going.
That's just it.
So I'm excited.
Yeah,
I think it's must watch this year.
Yeah, I think the pool is crazy.
And look,
it's not just Canada.
No, I looked at the US team.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's
good.
scary. They've even less undrafted guys.
Yeah.
They have 2 undrafted guys.
I know you can always take this with a grain of salt, but I was like very excited to hear like Gavin McKenna say he's like this. I've never put it more into something than going into this tournament. I'm like, cool.
Yeah, they're out for blood.
Yeah,
it's very
for sure.
exciting, and I'm really excited Cameron Reed is on this team.
Yes, me too.
And to me, is if they've already got him paired up with Zane Parekh, they obviously
I think those 2 guys are pretty.
They have
locked
a
in.
feeling that's
a thing.
Yeah.
Also, Christian Kirsch looking good in those Swiss pads.
Absolutely,
like really sharp in those Swiss pads. There.
Yes,
so that was
yes,
nice.
And there's only 3 goalies going, so basically, like to the Swiss camp. So
yeah,
they're going.
I have no illusions that he will be the guy.
Yeah, yeah, very exciting. Yeah, I was looking at the Swiss team, and it's mostly all Euros. There's 1 goalie from the USHL, our beloved Christian Kirsch from the OHL. And then you've got 1 guy from the AHL, 1 guy from the Q. No, sorry, 2 guys from the Q. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's 2 guys from the USHL and 3 guys from the Q. So that's it. That's it. It's all Euros. But it's cool that there are that many Swiss players in North America that be that good to get on. Yeah. But I think it's Sweden looks good. Lots of drafted players. I just think it's going to be a
check out the World Juniors
great
for
tournament.
sure.
Yeah, I've now that we like really follow junior.
I know
this tournament is so much more exciting to me.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah,
I was saying that last night to a friend. I was like, "Yeah, this is the most excited I've been for a World Juniors in a long time."
Absolutely, so. It's like it's international hockey, and all these guys want to win so bad.
Yes, yeah.
I will say
their first chance.
Emil Hemming is playing for Finland.
Yep.
Obviously, Oscar did not get an invite. He's only 17, so there's lots of time.
Also hasn't played hockey.
But he also hasn't played, is what I wanted to say. So if he was playing,
I think he'd be there. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So World Juniors, check it out. The next thing we're going to do, Andrew, now we're really going to get into our holiday episode.
Oh, we are.
So we're going to start with a segment we're calling Best Christmas Ever. And this is Andrew and I are going to gift the Kitchenerrangers. I said one gift, but it sounds like Andrew got two and I also got two. But maybe if they're the same, then we got them the same gift, and then somebody has to go to refund it, and like you got to get in line at Bed Bath and Beyond, and
gift
like
receipts, and
the Beyond is really what the refund is part of. And anyway,
you only have 30 days.
Oh yeah, and they extend it for the holidays, but
but
who wants to go January 4th? Who wants to spend their time?
Exactly. Who wants to get out in January at all?
Yeah.
The only thing I'm willing to leave the house for is the Rangers game.
Is Kitchenerrangers hockey
in January?
100%. Okay, Andrew, what's your first gift for the Kitchenerrangers for Christmas?
Well, nice little segue.
Yeah,
It's Oscar Hemming.
get your refund receipts out, because
Yeah.
that's what I got them to.
I knew that's what you would get them. So I actually wrote down something much more, not necessarily more near and dear to my heart, but much more of a, I just think this is something that needs to happen, and I want to get it for this individual individually on the Rangers.
Okay.
And it's a goal for Evan Hedrick. That's my Christmas wish.
That's nice.
I just love the kid. I think that he's a great hockey player. Every bit of media he does for the Rangers, I'm like, this kid is hilarious. He's awesome. I just think he just needs to break through that glass ceiling.
Yeah.
And then it'll all start.
It's all just going to flood.
Yeah. I think he works really hard away from the puck.
Yeah.
He does everything right. I think the reason why he's in the lineup every night is that he does everything that the coaches ask for of him.
Yeah.
And now he just need for him to put a puck in the net.
Yeah.
And that's my Christmas wish.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to gift Cameron Reed and Christian Kirsch phenomenal World Juniors tournaments.
Yes.
Because we have seen guys go to these tournaments and come back new and rejuvenated men.
Oh, yeah.
Not that we need them to be, because they have both been performing exceptionally this year.
Two of the best players on the team.
But all of a sudden, that little bump, that World Juniors bump. Oh. So I hope they have a great tournament, and that's what I'm getting them for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm hoping Christian Kirsch can pull off some upsets.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just not
against Canada.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want Cameron Reed to score on Christian Kirsch.
Sorry,
but I
Christian.
don't want Canada to lose.
Sorry, Christian.
How does that feel?
It ends when Canada plays Switzerland. I actually have no idea what the schedule is going to be like, because I don't know if the groups are even out.
I don't think they are.
I just looked at the rosters.
I don't think they really are. I think we're like a little bit early for World Junior information.
Right.
There you go. All right, the next thing we're going to do is January 10th is the OHL trade deadline.
Ooh.
And so that's coming up pretty fast. So we're jumping ahead to January 10th. It's a weird Freaky Friday situation. For whatever reason, Andrew and I both swap bodies with Mike McKenzie, which actually sounds like the worst Christmas present ever for
Mike McKenzie.
Mike McKenzie, but also for literally anybody who cares about the Rangers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but in this weird instance where we body swap with Mike McKenzie, what's the move that you do on trade deadline day and what's your motivation behind that move?
I probably
what are you trying to do?
I probably just like bang out like 100 pull-ups, because I know Mike can do it. I've seen Mike.
Sure.
I've seen Mike.
He swaps back to his body. Am I in better shape?
Yeah, I completely forgot about the trade deadline. I've just been running without hyperventilating.
I'm starving. Am I about to have a heart attack? What is it?
That's what's going on in my body.
Poor Mike.
Mike, I'm just deadlifting weights I could even dream about deadlifting. Yes. I go for a skate.
I don't know if your coordination tracks with the body swap.
I gotta think the muscle memory's there.
It's like a Jason Bourne situation.
Yeah,
it's like you can just fight.
The muscle memory's there.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I can do
play
it.
hockey.
Okay.
And then after that, I get on the phones.
Okay.
All right. And I hit up the phones. Do you think that GMs are texting each other?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess that there's a WhatsApp group chat of all the OHL GMs.
Oh, my goodness.
You
would think, right?
I think it's like our fantasy.
To some degree. I don't think it's all of them, because you got to think there's different age groups.
Yeah.
But I bet you that the guys on the younger side,
oh, yeah,
there's got to be like a.
Do you think they just go on and they're like, player on the trade block? Just text it.
Just like our little WhatsApp group.
Yeah, like our WhatsApp group for our fantasy hockey.
Yeah, for sure. That's what they do. They just casually drop in.
All of these guys, like the OHL GMs, they're not that different in age from us, and that's what we do. So why wouldn't they do
Right,
it?
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I think you might be onto something there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking that there's quite a few little text conversations.
Yeah. So who are you
going on.
texting?
I am texting, and you know this, so this
Yeah.
is a bit of a bait question, I think, because I've said it several times.
Yeah. I just wanted you to tell everyone.
This
your
is
thoughts.
exactly the type of player I would like to add to the Rangers.
Yeah.
Now, with the caveat that I don't want to lose a roster player.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not suggesting anybody get traded
Yeah.
because I don't see who you could trade at this point.
So there's like a plethora. I was looking up the
There are a
Carson
plethora of
Rakoff
draft picks.
I was looking up that Carson Rakoff trade again
Yes.
today, and I was like, there's like a good slew of draft picks from that trade alone.
Yeah.
But there have been other trades and stuff that have happened that there's just like draft picks for the next few years.
For sure. And like, for example, and I'm not saying this is someone you could include, but like we don't know if Kane Barch is ever coming here.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. So you have the rights to Kane Barch.
So you could throw that in, that
Yeah.
kind of thing. It seems like he's doing really well at the U.S. National Development Programs. So maybe he just stays there, which is totally fine because I think they were like, you know what?
They took the gamble on
We're
him.
probably going to get the compensatory pick if he doesn't report, which so you could package that. There's prospects in the system, but I don't know anybody. I wouldn't name anybody.
You know what? There's an AGM to deal with that on your body swap day with Mike McKenzie.
Perfect.
Mike McKenzie, he's here for big moves.
He's here for the big move.
What's your big move? There's other people to figure out the logistics.
I am calling Rob Papineau in Sudbury about the young man from Toronto, Ontario, standing 6'6", 212 pounds, who is having an absolutely banner year in Sudbury and had a crazy year last year, and that's Kieran Walton.
Yeah.
That's what I think the Rangers need to add.
Yeah.
I think if you have to move a piece of the young core, you don't do it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I think if they want to go next level, I think if you add a Kieran Walton to this team, they can beat Brantford in the final.
Right.
That's where I think the Rangers are. I think right now the Rangers are having trouble with the Sioux because they don't have somebody who can shrug off the big players in the Sioux.
Yeah.
I think if there's somebody out there creating space, I think they can beat the Sioux. I think they're a better top to bottom team than the Sioux. The Sioux just comes out and, I hate to say it this way, punches them in the face.
Yeah.
And
both literally and figuratively.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And flying elbows.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the business. And I think if they had somebody who could just play through that and still be a top contributor offensively, he'd lead the team in goals right now. He is 20 goals, 23 assists, 43 points in 26 games.
Yeah.
And then last year, he had 92 points in 66 games.
Yeah.
So he's a offensive force. He's a
Yeah.
great big player.
And he's not an overager.
He's not an overager. He's 19.
So this is like a 2-year play.
It's a 2-year play, or it's a guy that if you can't figure out your overagers next year, if you're somebody that you don't want to lose, there's also a chance that he doesn't play OHL hockey next year.
Yeah, very true.
So I don't know
Who's he
what the
drafted
situation. Winnipeg.
Oh, okay.
So
They
if
could
they're
need
anything
help.
like Ottawa,
Yeah.
they could just say this is a big dude.
Yeah.
He doesn't really need to be playing OHL hockey anymore.
Yeah.
So it could be a rental.
Yeah.
I think it's something to take a chance on. If they can't make a move like that without losing, I don't want to lose a core player. That's the issue there. Is I don't think you can move somebody who's integral to like next year.
Yeah.
You're looking further down the road if you're moving a player.
Yeah.
And then if they can't get a guy like that, then they have to get some grit. And I don't know where you get that, but like I think they are lacking that.
Yeah.
I think like last year they had guys like Mercer and Grisolia.
Yeah.
I don't think they have those guys this year.
Yeah.
And I think it's funny because those guys are probably less offensively talented than the young guys, like basically up to down the team this year.
Yeah.
But they bring an X factor that this team doesn't have.
Yeah.
So if you can't get Kieran Walton or someone Kieran Walton adjacent, then you just have to bring grit into the lineup. I think even if you're not going for it, you have to get some grit because, you can't just have just Matthew Lachar be your guy or Andrew McNeil just be your guy or Max Tiracolo just be your guy because you need to have some grit throughout the lineup.
Yeah. Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, so I really went with let's stay the course for what we were talking. Yeah, I know we didn't get the Memorial Cup, but I really feel like we're building towards next year. Like this year's team is really great. Last year's team was unexpectedly amazing. I think this team still has like the potential to beat
sure.
Brantford in the finals and go to the Memorial
Yeah.
Cup. And
They don't if they don't come out and let in 3 right away.
yeah, that's
And it was a total breakdown. Three defensive breakdowns.
Yeah.
It wasn't anybody's fault except everyone's fault.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the player that I feel like in getting next year ready, that I want, again, with the exact same caveat of you, is I really don't want to lose anybody, so I don't really know how this works.
Yeah.
But I want to get a permanent spot for Forrest
Yeah.
into the lineup because I think he is a great player.
Yeah.
I think he's too good for Todd Bertuzzi. Sorry, for the Cambridge Redhawks.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever they're doing down there, it's working.
It's working. I also only recently learned that Todd Bertuzzi was the coach of the Cambridge Redhawks.
It's true. It's only a recent development.
Which makes me laugh. I just watched him be a knucklehead for too many years.
Yeah.
I think Forrest should get into the lineup regularly, get those regular reps, be with this team, start gelling, start getting that chemistry built in, because we are going to lose a couple of our defensive players next year.
True.
And I think we're going to need him to step up. And it's going to be a big year for him because it's going to be his draft eligible year and like all these things. So I think getting Forrest into the lineup this year seems to me like a play that we need to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And obviously they've tried, and there's just guys, right? Like Caden Schneider also completely deserves to be in this lineup, and he unfortunately gets scratched every once in a while just because there's too much talent.
I know. I don't know if Max is injured right now, but we haven't seen Max. He's in.
Yeah.
He's mostly has been out more than he's in.
Yeah, true.
And think about how much hockey you played last year.
I know. Yeah.
So I hate to say it this way, but I think they've got a lot of good players that are in the lineup or sitting in the press box, and I think they need either to go in or they need to clear space to have Alex Forrest needs ice time.
Yes.
So now you can just have guys sitting in the press box, but that's not really fair
Doesn't
to
really
some of these
help either.
guys
Yeah.
because like in that sense, if there's guys not getting ice time, then I'm okay with seeing guys move on because I do want guys to play.
I want them all to play. I just don't. I've become too attached. And as Mike McKenzie, I'm sure I have that like slightly separated the hockey mentality.
For sure.
I'm sure that like your
You
muscle
also-
memory of knowing how to skate, I'm sure that will come with me. But Justin is too personally attached to every single one of the players. So,
You also know when you're Mike McKenzie that this player is going to this environment with these people, and you trust these people, and you know they're good people.
Yeah.
Because you're probably not trading. Like, I'm sure there's guys in organizations, Niagara, that you're not trading to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not saying this year, but Niagara the
because
past
if you
couple
trade
years.
them to Niagara, they'll just end up in London.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And that wasn't a shot at Niagara now, but that was a shot at Niagara, all that stuff off ice stuff.
We need to see the change.
Yeah, exactly. Right? We know that their podcast is a good guy. Their podcast host is a good guy. We have no idea. Yeah.
The organization itself, we don't know yet.
We're rooting for them though. We want them to be good enough that they never trade to London ever again. That's what I'm telling you. I want Niagara to be good. No more trades with London.
Yeah. All right. So then we body swap back and did you bring your bow tie?
I'm so tired.
You're so tired. That's just because you're Andrew again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. You're actually also in better shape because Mike probably is just.
Oh, Mike's been working out. I gotta save this guy.
I gotta save this kid. He's got a family.
I don't think he'd say kid. If you look up the age difference,
I know it's not.
There's like
significant.
nothing. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I think it's more of a mentality.
We'll bring that up. Yeah, we're man boys.
Yeah, we're man boys. Yeah, the kid was more of the get your life together, man.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Mike! I hope you're listening.
All right, we're pulling out our bow ties now.
Yep.
For the audio listeners, we're pulling out our bow ties.
Yes, we should have brought actual bow ties.
We probably could.
We could.
We should have.
We
actually.
do know somebody.
Actually, next year.
Yes.
Can we get some AudPod branded bow ties?
Oh yeah, especially for the holiday extravaganza.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could. Yeah.
Marilyn.
Yeah, exactly.
It is the second annual AudPotty.
Oh, he just was making direct eye contact the whole time he held that
because I could tell
note.
you wanted to say something, and I was going to see if I could hold it longer. Andrew, you are presenting the first AudPotty tonight.
I am.
Go ahead.
Exciting.
Take it away.
All right. We're going to get this one right out of the way.
Yeah,
okay.
Good.
I've got one of my favorite insults is to call someone a dillweed. We've got the total dillweeds of the year.
Oh.
And that is going to our friends across the pond at Kieko Espo. That's right. Congratulations. You are officially Total Dillweeds of the Year for your work with Oscar Hemming.
Congrats! Yay! Accepting the award this year is nobody because we're not talking to them.
Yep.
All right, my first AudPotty is a new AudPotty this year. The Mike Petesian Clutch Goal of the Year award.
There you go. So I only have 4 now.
Maybe yours is different.
Maybe, it's true.
Because these are our mid-year awards. This
Yep.
one is going to our dear friend Luke Ellenaz for the OT winner in Windsor, and to complete the reverse sweep.
Absolutely.
Congratulations, Luke Ellenaz.
Mr. Ellenaz.
On
That's
your,
right.
on your Mike Petesian Clutch Goal of the Year award.
Perfect. Yeah. I had a Clutch Goal of the Year
There you
award
go.
as well, and that's who it's going to. So
Perfect. All right,
There you go.
what's your next award?
all right. The Ouch, It Hurts My Teeth Because It's Such a Crispy Apple Award. Apple of the Year
Yeah.
goes to our buddy, our pal from this past week, getting it in at the last second, Avery the Artist Anstis.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's right. For the Kucherov assist.
The Kucherov assist.
That's right.
The Anstis.
That's right. All right, Avery. Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yay. Insert clapping.
Yes, lots of claps.
For my first repeat award, the Pop and Lock Award for Best Fighter of the Year,
Ooh.
I'm giving it to our friend of the pod, Mr. Weston Cameron, for his Sonic the Hedgehog fighting style.
There you go. Sonic and Knuckles right there. He's both.
More Knuckles than Sonic, but
Yeah.
Sonic as well.
Yeah, exactly. All right. This is a
Yeah.
brand new on the same as talking about toughness. This is from both of us.
Yeah.
Right? This is a unanimous selection.
Correct.
All right. We're going with the Battle Built Warrior of the Year award.
Yes.
And that is going to our friend and the intro announcer on the AudPod, JJ. That's right, JJ. You got yourself an AudPotty this year. You're battling, we're following, and we're loving the progress that you're making.
Yeah.
Today I saw was a good day. They're not all good days. They shouted us out today on JJ's mom's Instagram, talking about that she did a good, bad, and ugly
Nice.
today.
Yeah.
And so the fact that we can be a little part of this story and this battle that she's going through,
Yeah.
definitely the Battle Built Warrior of the Year by
100%.
far.
Yeah.
By far.
Congratulations, JJ, on your award. We expect an acceptance speech any day now.
At some point, yes. When you're feeling up to it,
When you're feeling up to it, we'd love to hear it.
we'd love to.
And an update. And we're rooting for you.
Yeah.
All right. For my next award, it's the AudPod Always There For You award. And we tallied the votes, sent it through the AudPod computer. It tabulated. It,
So
it
much
crunched the
tabulating.
numbers.
Ran the
Several
numbers
times.
backwards, forwards,
And it was a straight tie.
inverse, reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a straight tie for two dads that we at the AudPod, also Dodds. We are also Dodds, but different Dodds of different dots and
Yeah.
kids and whatever. But this award is going out to Mr. Ansis and Mr. Balecki, who we've had some great connections with this year. And we just love the way that you guys support your kids. We know that there are lots of parents. We know some of the parents listen to the podcast, but we want to just give a shout out to all the parents of these young men who are very talented young men. And we love all the support that you give them and defend them and whatever you got to do out there. We love it. This is to the Dodds.
The Dodds. On the same note, I've got a Dodd award here.
Oh,
I
okay.
do. It's funny you didn't mention him. I got a different Dodd.
You got another Dodd.
I got the Eagle Eye of the Year award.
Yes.
And that
I know
goes
who this is
to
going to.
Mr. Joel Schauble.
Yeah.
Gets an AudPotty.
Another Dodd.
Because he called us out for not calling out the refs last week's episode about the replay where there was clearly goaltender interference, even though we didn't see it and the
Nope.
refs refs didn't see it, but there was contact with the glove, clear as day.
Yeah.
And we love when we get feedback like that.
Yeah,
You
so-
guys, he said we were bamboozled, and I just loved that was used. So
Yes.
I love that we both had Dodd awards.
DodPod.
DodPod.
DodPod Awards.
DodPod, yeah. Odd fathers.
Odd Fathers.
Odd Fathers.
Yeah, the
You guys are Odd Fathers.
All the Odd Fathers.
The Odd Fathers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I have another repeat award, which is similar to your Apple of the Year.
Okay.
But this is the Mom, I'm Doing the Dishes. This is the Spin Cycle edition of this award. So the best spinorama, which I know is controversial because there are two.
There's two.
There are two,
Oh.
but I am picking the Christian Humphreys against Flint Spinorama No Look Pass.
Well done.
Congratulations,
Humps.
Christian Humphreys. Please, in the comments, tell us if Bilecki's
Was better. Yeah, it was
better.
Bilecki.
Yeah, it was
Bilecki or Humps.
Bilecki or Humps. You tell us if I got this right or wrong.
I love it.
Ooh, controversial potential award.
All right. I've got the next one. I've got the Iron Man of the Year award.
Okay.
And that goes to our friend of the pod, Mr. Jack Pridham, for hitting so many posts this year and still leading the team in goals.
Yeah.
There's only positive regression is
Yeah.
coming. So
We are not giving out any physical awards this year, but if we did, it would be a dented post.
that's exactly it. Yeah, the Iron Man of the Year award.
Nice. That's a
right.
great award.
He doesn't miss games, so it works that way too.
Yeah,
It's- yeah.
That's a double entendre.
Yeah.
Okay, and my final award tonight is the most likely to grow up to be a teddy bear award. And we're giving that to our friend, Mr. Mike Farwell.
That's right. That's right, Mike. Get ready.
Get ready.
And the one and the two.
We're going for London's record next year, and we're...
How many teddies does Mike count as? Because it's got to be a weight thing. They
For
got to
sure.
weigh the teddies.
Yeah. We'll...
And listen, Mike's in good shape. So if we can somehow slip extra sugars into his coffee, so we get a few more teddies on that scale.
I hear he's drinking coffee at the Odd again. So
Oh,
now we
yes,
can we can
true, yes.
juice him up
We
here.
can juice him up. All right, I have two more.
Okay.
So I know we messed this up, but we have two more. I've got this next award.
Yeah.
All right. Last year, this individual did not get an award. Okay. This was highly controversial.
Okay.
I heard whispers that there were major rumblings going on behind the scenes. This one is going to a very important aspect of the pod. All right. This is somebody who dedicates a lot of time to the pod. It is the Paternity Eternity Editor of the Year Award, and it goes to my buddy sitting right over here, Mr. Justin Bourne.
I get an odd potty?
You got an AudPotty.
Wow.
There you go. I'm not
thank you.
making one for you.
I'd like to thank my mom and my dad.
All right. The last one.
Yeah.
Okay. This one's even more controversial.
Okay.
Okay. This is the Coast to Coast, like milk and toast, AudPod Host of the Year Award. And it was razor thin decision here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that why the AudPod computer is broken?
Yes.
Tabulating this award?
Yes, actually, like,
So many votes.
do you know about how AI uses so much water
Yeah.
and so much green energy and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
It just destroys the planet.
I noticed Grand River is a little low.
I was going to say, this is like 3 times that. The global AI usage, 3 times. The AudPod Host of the Year Award. Okay, let's a little, yeah. All right, hang on. I think I wrote it down here.
It's going to go to La La Land, isn't it?
Okay. Weston Cameron.
Hey! Double AudPod winner tonight.
Double AudPod winner.
Yeah. He's going to have to clear off the mantle to get all these AudPotties
so
on
many
them.
AudPotties for Weston. Yeah, you know what? He could probably put them on each end of his desk.
Yeah. Sean. He's going to be so mad.
He's going to be so mad at that comment. Yeah, and he's commenting.
Yeah.
Now.
We're already
Now.
anger on YouTube.
He's
There we
comment. Yep, there it is. Love you, Sean.
go. And that concludes our second annual AudPotty Award presentation.
I can't believe it's over.
Brought to you by the Kitchener Public Library in association with all of the AudPod, the Odd, and all affiliate associates with the AudPod and the AudPotties,
Opulence.
Opulence audience.
This is not a Kitchener Rangers production.
This is not a Kitchener Rangers production, nor are we officially affiliated with the Odd, even though we use their name in our branding and all of our promotional material. And Andrew, with that, I think it's time to go sit in front of a fire with a warm mug of cocoa
And a pipe
packed
with tobacco.
Yes.
Fresh tobacco. None of that.
Preferably Frosty's nose.
Yes.
Poor Frosty.
Wasn't Frosty's nose a carrot? Are you just gnawing on a carrot?
Corncob pipe and
A button nose.
a button nose.
That's what it
Oh,
was. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, which goes off the board. Oh, okay. Blind rankings, Snowman accessories.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Top 5.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Ready?
blind. I'm blind.
You're
ranking.
blind ranking.
Yeah. Okay.
This is how we're ending the show.
Yeah, you're great.
Okay. All right. Okay. This is where we see the statistics drop off the cliff of people listening.
Well, at
All
least
right.
it's the end.
Okay. All right. Blind ranking.
Yeah.
Where are you putting carrot?
I don't think it's a great. I don't even know what it is.
A carrot is usually, think about a snowman. Carrot, the nose.
But I thought you had a button nose.
That's what Frosty. I'm
Oh,
saying snowman.
okay.
Snowman.
Carrot. I'm going 4.
4?
I don't think it's a great nose.
Okay, so we got carrot. Yeah, okay, all right, okay.
Yeah.
I think some people push back on you, but you know what? I will say, I think, one, like, it invites animals into your yard.
Yeah.
And it rots.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna find that in the spring, and you're gonna
Yeah.
be like, it's gonna clog your lawnmower. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be bad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. 4, okay, we're locking it in.
Yeah.
Okay, now, coal.
Coal.
It could be used as buttons, or it could be used as eyes.
Yeah, and I
It's-
think its versatility puts
Yeah.
it at a 2.
Oh, wow, you're going high for the coal.
Yeah, I think 2 is
High
good
for the coal.
Yeah,
All right. You must be from Alberta. You really like that coal, hey?
I do miss that mountain.
The side of it, at
In the
least.
side of it.
Okay, we're going scarf.
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 1.
Really?
That's
Whoa.
quintessential.
We're going 1 on the
Because
scarf?
that takes it.
You're taking away your 1 now.
Yes.
You feel confident?
Because I think the scarf takes a snowman from just like an everyday snowman to
I think you're screwing this up, man, but I'm putting it in. We're
Nope.
locking it in.
1.
All right, okay. All right, we've got button.
button.
Yeah.
5.
5 for the button.
I don't like it.
Okay, he doesn't like the button. Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, see, this is where I think you screwed up.
Okay.
This is where I think you should have
Yeah.
put the scarf at 3 and left this one open because
Yeah.
this is an all-time classic.
Okay.
And it's the top hat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you blew it.
I could see. In hindsight, probably
hindsight.
Cole would be 3, top hat 2,
Okay.
scarf 1.
Big
I'm
scarf guy.
I'm pretty confident
Big
with the
scarf guy,
The
yeah.
scarf is good.
Okay. And are you going, what kind of pattern are you going on the scarf?
Oh, the scarf is striped. Yeah.
Scarf.
I think you're going. How would you want to do it? The shorter side stripes,
Oh.
not lengthwise.
Okay.
Widthwise
Okay.
stripes, green and red, obviously.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I'm
Maybe
okay.
some gold accent.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got a really
Fabulous.
nice. I really got a nice scarf in mind, so I think that's why
right.
scarf is number 1.
Okay, all right. So that's
I- you
5
know-
to 1. It's button, carrot, top hat, Cole, scarf. Okay.
I think the scarf is nice. Nobody's putting their nice top hat on a snowman. It's the one with the flap.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
It's
so
got to be
I
like
think
the
the scarf,
worn top hat.
number
Okay.
1.
All right.
Okay,
All right. Cool.
thank you.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
There we are. Quick thank yous to our crew. Ken Bourne, thank you for all the branding and marketing.
Papa Bourne. Thank you.
Thank you to Liam, our prodigal producer.
The Phenom.
Thank you to Tim for creating, writing, performing, exaggerating, fixing everything.
Exaggerating.
Just doing
yeah.
all. He exaggerates.
He exaggerates
a lot.
all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
All right.
You know how many things he says bad about your pops?
Yeah, I can imagine.
And that's not your dad.
No.
No.
He'd never say anything.
No,
bad
I don't
about
think he'd
him.
say everything.
No.
And he's best friends with your mom. So
yeah, I know.
Which
Been
is-
to hockey games with my mom.
I know. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you to the Kitchener Public Library for hosting us this week.
Library. Public library.
Library.
Sorry, Tim.
And of course, thank you to JJ for doing our voiceover in our intro. You won an
Yes,
AudPotty.
you want an AudPotty.
You did. And Andrew, where can you find us on the social medias?
At the Odd Podcast on TikTok and Instagram, and you can just search for us on YouTube or Google at the Odd Podcast Kitchener Rangers. We'll come up. In fact, if you just look us up for any matter of Kitchener Rangers roster player in the last 2 years, chances are we've made a clip about them and we'll show up.
And we'll
Not that
show up.
we have any business showing up on the first page of Google, but we do.
And we were giving gifts away to the Kitchenerrangers, but a gift to us would be liking, subscribing, commenting, following,
Yes.
any of those things that you do for us, we greatly appreciate.
Give us your own AudPotty
Yeah.
in the comments.
Tell us your AudPotty. Tell us your AudPotty. Tell us your Snowman ranking.
Yeah.
Tell me how bad I did. Tell me why Scarf is not number 1.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, I want to hear it. And Andrew, we'll be there tonight, Friday.
Yep.
But it'll be a while before the AudPod is back. We're back January 9th.
Whew, that's a long time.
So, if you want to see us between now and January 9th, you can find us at
The Kitchener Memorial Auditorium.
the Odd.